Hi everybody, it's Dory. I'm back from Puerto Rico. If you notice, I am sitting on the floor. I don't really have a good area to film in, so downstairs, usually in my dining room, is the best, but I wanted to just be up here. It's nice and quiet. The kids are at school. My dogs are downstairs, so it's really super quiet. So I just wanted to really do it here up in my room. I kind of wanted to take some time upstairs and just kind of settle in. Let's see, today is Thursday. We got back on Monday, the holiday Memorial Day. We got back Monday evening or kind of afternoon, I think like 2:30. By the time I got home, maybe it was 3:15, 3:30. Then we had to go run to grab our dogs from the lady who was watching both the dogs. Um, so Tuesday was our first full day back to our normal routine. So let me first start by saying my name is Dory. I'm 49 years old for only a little bit more time. My birthday is July 14th, so I will be turning the big 50. Um, I am 5'4" tall, and on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery with Dr. Darren Tischler in Hartford, Connecticut at Hartford Hospital. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 300.5. I left for vacation, I was 172. I came back, I was 176. 4 pound gain, which, on vacation I expected, I really didn't care, but it's actually not from me eating. Funny thing. We got a ton of exercise. We were outside. We were, at the beach. We took a boat ride. We were swimming. The wedding that we went to of my niece, she is beautiful. She is an actress out of LA. This is my husband's, let me just fix my camera. My husband's sister's kid, so his niece. And she is an actress. She's been in Chicago Med, On My Block, The Old Ways, which is a Netflix scary movie. She's been in that. She's on Equalizer, CBS with Queen Latifah right now. Her name is Andrea Cortez. She is amazing, but she is simply, she's beautiful no matter what, but then her all dressed for her wedding was just stunning. Um, and so she married her best friend, Rico, and he is a producer. So he does some producing. I think he's done acting. This was our first time meeting him in person because my husband's family is spread out across the whole United States. They live in LA. We live in Massachusetts. My in-laws live in North Carolina. Some of them live in Texas. Um, some live in upstate New York. Some live in New York City, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Long Island. There was a lot. So we are spread out everywhere. And so for that reason, this was kind of like a wedding slash family reunion, which was amazing. My husband had all his brothers there, and his sister. He is one of six. There is his oldest brother, Norb, is the oldest. Then it is his sister, Deneen, who we affectionately call Nina. And then it is his brother, Billy, his brother, Damien, his brother, Richard, and then my husband, Chris. And so they were all there. It was fabulous. Although Norb only attended the wedding, the rest of us were together the whole time. We made an effort in making sure that when we booked our tickets, we would stay a longer time. So we stayed from Wednesday. We came in Wednesday evening until Monday morning. So we had a lot of time. Even when we got in on Wednesday, we were thinking we were going to go right to our Airbnb, but they actually took us to their house, and we just saw everybody and greeted everybody, and it was fabulous. I mean, probably at any given time there were 30 people all the time in the house, and so it was just amazing. Just so much family. I got shocked because I saw my nephews and my nieces that I have not seen in so long, and they got so big. I can't even believe it. One of my nephews, I'm greeted at the door with a hug from this guy who is now 16 years old, and I probably remember him at 9, and he's 16, and he's got a military haircut, and he's jacked up. He's like got muscles. I was shocked. And then his brothers, and one of his brothers couldn't make it. The only one out of the family who couldn't make it, but his older brother, who is, I think he's like 20, 21 maybe. But he is a merchant marine, so he could not get the time off. So he was on a ship. But anyhow, oh my gosh, it was just amazing. I can't say enough about it. We had kind of a rocky start getting off because my oldest daughter was supposed to babysit for us, and she bagged us, and so we ended up having to get so many different people to come here, different shifts and for the weekend, and you know, some was a disaster, some was not. And then when we were going to the airport, the woman who was going to take us, it was all set for her to come at 12:30. We had to be there. Our plane was leaving at 3:13, and she was gonna be here at 12:30. So 12:30 rolled around, then 1:15, and then 1 o'clock, and she wasn't there. And now we have to go like 40 minutes to the airport, and it was just crazy. So a friend of mine she's my best friend. She's just amazing, and she just does so much for everyone. And she is moving to Colorado the end of June, and so she is so busy, but she dropped everything to come and pick us up and get us to the airport. And she's actually the one who was with the kids Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, and until Friday morning. So she's just amazing. But anyway, so we ended up going to the airport. Before we got to the airport, we called about our luggage. Military is supposed to get free luggage, 2 free checked bags, 1 free carry-on, and a personal item. Everyone gets free. But they told us before we left for the airport that we needed to pay for it, which sounded kind of odd. So it was $330 for luggage to and from Puerto Rico, which was atrocious. But they promised us that once we got to the gate and checked in, they would refund it instantly. That was a lie. We spent the next few days back and forth with them, and they held our money, which was most of our spending money. And so we were not able to rent a car. So it didn't turn out bad, but we really wanted to do other things that maybe the family didn't want to do, but it was fine. Where we were in Palmas del Mar in Puerto Rico, and it's a very beautiful part of Puerto Rico, more on the upscale part, but that's where they had their Airbnb, and then ours that we booked was ironically right there too. We didn't even talk, and we just got it all together. So we were kind of in this one big community, and you get around with golf carts, and so that was super fun. So we just had a wonderful time. Thursday, we were there just, real late. We got to bed, got up. The whole time I was there, I only got 4.5 hours of sleep a night. Now, I don't regret it because it was with family. We're not going to get that back. Makes me cry. I don't know why. Wow. That came out of nowhere. But anyhow, so 4.5 hours of sleep a night. We got up really early on Thursday. We went to, I don't know if I'm going to remember the part of Fajardo, Puerto Rico. We went there, and that was where we got our boat. We got on this boat, which was amazing. They took us out. We were going super fast. The waves were coming crashing, everything. It was wonderful. And then they had drinks on the boat, and then they had just a light lunch. I think it was like I had a turkey, bacon, cheese roll-up, or whatever they call it. So I had that, and then a bag of chips, and a couple pieces of apple and kiwi. And then we had swimming. Some people went snorkeling. Then they left that area and went to this beautiful, beautiful beach. So we went there. We got to swim outside, swim back and forth from the boat to the beach, walked on the beach, sat on the beach. We had about 3 hours at that beach, and it was amazing. I kept having to remember to put my sunblock on, and so I didn't get burnt hardly at all. I got a little bit on my nose, but my tan darkened. Which, as you guys know, I had mentioned previously that I was tanning at Planet Fitness just to give myself a base, which I'm so glad I did because my sister-in-laws didn't do that. Both are from Staten Island, and they got burnt. Well, one of them actually got burnt. The other one is naturally dark, so she didn't, it didn't seem that she got anything. But we were putting on like crazy amounts of sunblock. And then my brother-in-law got, two of them got seriously burnt. And so I told them about an old wives' tale, or an old trick that I learned many years ago, which is foolproof, and it is amazing. So if you guys are ever looking for a remedy for sunburn, aloe is not it. I know everybody goes to aloe. Aloe stinks. So get yourself a jar of Noxzema cream. The same Noxzema that you put on, it's white, and you take it off with a cloth and you wash your face. I always did that as a teenager. But this soothes it right away, and then it takes it from a sunburn to a tan overnight. It is amazing. So I gave some to my brother-in-law. I don't know what made me think of taking it, but I did. So I did go ahead and give it to him, and then he used it, and he was a believer. So I let my other brother-in-law use it. I put some on him, and he's got, I forgot what he has, lupus. And so he has certain creams and all this. So I gave him some, and it was just amazing. So, yeah, so my plane ride, where the 4 pounds came from, or 6 pounds, was the plane ride just made me swollen. So on when I woke up on Tuesday, I went right back to my gym routine, got up, went to the gym, did my cardio, did my running, did my weightlifting. My friend told me to take Super B Complex to help with the inflammation. I made sure I got my turmeric and curcumin with the black pepper, and I got my fish oil per usual, and I just started taking my stuff, going to the gym, moving my body. It was just a lot of swelling from having salt on the plane. I had like got some mix with, like, trail mix that you don't normally eat as a bariatric patient, but I had some, and so it was high sodium, plus not moving in the plane at all. It was crazy. So that's where I know the 6 pounds came from. So I'm just going to weigh myself again on Monday and see how it goes now that I'm back to my normal routine. So I am in week 7 of exercising. I was able to do, or no, actually this is week 8. Is this 8? Oh, it is week 8. I thought it was week 7. I think it's week 8. Week 7 I was able to do day 1 and day 2, and then I left Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday. So then yesterday was week 8, day 2, but actually day 1 for me. But I'm just going to keep going. So tomorrow will be the end of week 8, and then I will be starting week 9. I feel great, a little stiff here and there just from, the plane ride and just getting back into it. I did not eat a lot. The wedding we went to, I had clocked 19,000 steps, over 120, no, more than 120, almost 200 minutes of whatever they call it, like intense exercise or whatever. I was dancing. We danced the whole time. And there are a couple of NSVs I'm going to share really quick before wrapping up the video because I'm about to get a phone call. But I wore a bathing suit. I wore shorts. I didn't care. I looked fine. I blended in with everybody. It was definitely up in my head just thinking that nobody would accept me in a bathing suit or whatever, but they were shorts, like biker shorts, and a cute bathing suit, and everybody loved it. And I wore a dress and showed my arms, and I had no qualms about it. I had a fantastic time, and on my next video, I'll share with you some foods I ate, and then some foods I'm eating now going forward at home. Have a good day.